Yo, it's Elliot at Farrow's Lead Farm. So we've got kind of an interesting video for you today. I don't want to get too much in the weeds, but a lot of AR builders, a lot of gun builders out there, and even us, we get asked, what rail do you recommend? What parts do you recommend? And I'm in kind of a unique position here where, one, I don't believe a lot of YouTubers. Obviously, I see the paychecks, I see what they're getting paid. So it comes with a little bit of caveat when you're watching these videos. But for me, I'm a manufacturer, and last year we manufactured around 5,500 guns and upper receivers, and we're using the lion's share of that, our Midwest Industries rails. So this is their newest rail, the G4. Then it's got the M-locks, or the M-lock slots, plus it has all the QDs. Anyway, this rifle here, which is kind of our bread and butter lightweight, is 5.9 pounds with a 15-inch rail on it. So it's, for us manufacturing it, it's really hard to beat that rail. And they last forever. So here's some copies here to show you how old this is. This is Key Mod. Remember Key Mod? Probably not, you kids these days. So yeah, this I want to say is circa 2014. And that's one of my Coyote rifles in 5.56 and still kicking strong. This here is my 243 / when the Russians attack gun. And this is their AR10 rail, DPMS high they call it, and stem lock, and same thing. This thing's been on here forever. I want to say probably another 8 years. Going strong. It gets beat to death. This one has got the old attachment system. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that, but still stays on there like a champ. This is mostly lives on a full auto gun. It's a 13.7-inch barrel now, but I have some Midwest Industries rails that have been along for the ride on machine guns for over 100,000 rounds. So it's really hard to beat. They're simple to install. We put them on everything. The 9mm guns, this is their SP rail. Here's their snap-in 17. So that's great for a 5.56. Scar rails, we literally put them on everything, them weird-ass lever guns. But I digress a little bit, so here, come check this out. Here's 1 year's worth of barrel nut wrenches that they include with the rail. So they don't send them, we don't send them back, they don't take them back. But just so you have an idea, this is probably 300 pounds worth of barrel nuts. So I'm not saying I'm their best customer, but they could send me a turkey at Christmas. That would be nice. So yeah, we go through a ton of their rails, and I have yet to see one back. They're all American made. You gotta like that. Even their hardware is American. So you'll see some of like the Fortis guys or whoever. Let's pretend it's not them. They're like, oh, you gotta buy American rails, but then all their hardware is, Chinese. I digress. Anyway, in review. Super easy to install. They save me a ton of time, and they're strong as shit. And they got, the greatest warranty going. The owner, he's a little eccentric, but who isn't when you own a company? So shout out to Troy. I'm just kidding. You're not that eccentric, but he does drive a bunch of Mopars. Like, I mean, come on. Let's get you into some GMs here. Anyway, so yeah, it is hard to argue with results when since about, we've been doing this since 2012, and I want to say we go through about 5,000-ish a year and have yet to see one come back for any type of issue. It's just easy money if you're a manufacturer, or if you're just building your own. Throw one of them on, and it's just, you're never going to see it come back for warranty work. Makes you look good, makes your rifles look good. So, I don't know. Just a very long range review. You're not going to see that. Usually it's, hey, this company sent me this gun, I'm going to shoot it for 60 rounds, pretend I shot it for 3,000 rounds, and here's the review. I mean, some of these guns are ancient as far as the AR world goes, and you cannot argue with the sample quantity. So we see a ton, and you're not going to find a Farrow's Lead Farm customer that had any issues with our rifles. And I think it starts with the rail. It's light, it's strong, it's easy. I don't know. You guys do you, but I'm telling you, I've paid a lot more money for rails and had them be all kinds of bendy boys, and it's not acceptable to me. So yeah, anyway, a unique kind of look at how many rails we go through and just have yet to see a bad copy on their AR rails, whether it's AR10 or AR15. So something unique you're not going to see every day. Look at this shit. All right. Where's my kid? I got to get him to pick this up. But that is all. Carry on.